Am I the asshole for blocking my cousin after she posted our private messages on Facebook? Part 2. The reaction. After a whirlwind of chaos involving Amanda and me, I finally took the plunge and blocked her on all social media. It felt like a drastic but necessary move. I needed space to think clearly, and I hoped it would help me gain some perspective. But first, I needed to talk to someone who could understand the situation. I reached out to our mutual friend, Jake. Hey, can we talk? I texted, my heart racing as I typed the message. I just blocked Amanda. A few moments later, my phone buzzed with his reply. Yeah, man, come over. We need to discuss this. When I arrived at Jake's place, he looked a bit apprehensive. What's going on, Steve? I thought you were trying to work things out with Amanda. I replied, feeling the frustration bubbling up again. But it's been a mess. I reached out so many times, and every time, it was like hitting a brick wall. So I just blocked her. Jake's eyes widened. You blocked her? Dude, that's a big step. What led you to do that? I sighed, rubbing my forehead. I just couldn't handle the back and forth anymore. It was exhausting. I needed a clean break. Okay, but blocking her completely is pretty drastic, Jake said, concern creeping into his voice. What if she wanted to talk? What if she needed to explain herself? I shrugged. Honestly, I don't even know if I care right now. It feels like she's been all over the place, and I'm tired of trying to figure it out. Wait a second, Jake interjected, his expression shifting from concern to curiosity. What's going on between you two? Is it serious? Or are you just messing around? I hesitated, knowing this was a loaded question. Well, we were hooking up for a bit, but it got complicated with family and all the drama. I thought we were just having fun, but it spiraled out of control. Jake's jaw dropped. You were hooking up with Amanda? Dude, I had no idea. That's wow. No wonder things are so messy. Yeah, it's been a nightmare, I admitted, feeling the weight of embarrassment. I thought it would be fun, but then her posting our private messages blew everything up. Now everyone knows, and it feels like the whole world is judging us. Man, that's rough, Jake said, shaking his head. I can't believe she would post that. It's like she didn't think about the consequences. I know, I exclaimed, my frustration bubbling over. And now I can't even have a normal conversation with her without feeling like everyone's watching. Jake leaned back, processing the information. Blocking her might give you some temporary relief, but it's not going to solve the underlying issues. You still need to talk to her about what happened. I get that, but I just don't want to deal with the emotional roller coaster right now, I replied, feeling overwhelmed. What if she's okay with this distance? What if she doesn't care? Then you'll know where you stand, Jake said, his tone earnest. But if you keep blocking her and avoiding the conversation, you're just going to keep wondering. You owe it to yourself to at least reach out. I took a deep breath, realizing he was right. Okay, you're right. I'll think about it. But I'm still angry and hurt. Of course you are. You have every right to be, Jake said, leaning forward. But don't let anger push you into making decisions you might regret later. You need to confront this, not run from it. As I left Jake's apartment, I felt a mix of emotions swirling inside me. I had made the decision to block Amanda in the heat of frustration, but now I understood that it wouldn't solve anything. I needed to confront the situation, even if it was uncomfortable. Later that evening, I sat down to draft a message to Amanda. Before I could do so, my phone buzzed again. It was Jake. Hey, just wanted to say, don't forget that you're not in this alone. Reach out if you need to talk. I appreciated his support, but I knew the real challenge lay ahead. I was still processing everything, from the hooking up to the fallout, and I had to decide how I wanted to handle it all. With a mix of determination and anxiety, I finally typed out a message to Amanda. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I blocked you earlier. I needed some space to think. Can we talk about what happened? I don't want to lose our friendship, but I need to understand where we both stand. As I hit send, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. It was time to face the music, and hopefully Amanda would be willing to talk. Whatever happened next, I knew I wasn't alone. I had friends like Jake who were there to support me through this mess.